She was a young woman with dreams, ambitions, and a future full of possibilities. But in one tragic moment, everything was stolen, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and unanswered questions. This is the story of 19-year-old Sade Robinson. On April 1st, 2024, Sade Carleena Robinson was thrilled. She told an employee at work that she was excited for a date that evening, a first date with a man named Maxwell Anderson, who she met on a dating app. Sade, described by family and friends as outgoing and ambitious, she had plans to graduate from Milwaukee Area Technical College in May with an associate degree in criminal justice. She dreamed of joining the Air Force and had a passion for travel, but those dreams would be cut short. At 5:20 p.m., Sade met 33-year-old Maxwell Anderson at the Twisted Fisherman restaurant. Witnesses recalled Anderson telling the bartender that it was their first date. After dinner, the pair went to Duke's on the Water, a bar in Milwaukee, and stayed until just after 9 p.m. Surveillance footage later captured Sade's car leaving Maxwell Anderson's house.
The new video. Prosecutors say that's Sade Robinson's car. The home security video shows the car heading south down the alley that leads away from Maxwell Anderson's garage. The video is timestamped at 12:47 a.m. in the early morning hours of April 2nd, roughly 3 hours after Anderson and Robinson arrived at his home.
What happened next remains a terrifying mystery. By 12:48 a.m., Sade's phone left Anderson's home and was tracked to various locations throughout Milwaukee, including Pleasant Valley Park and Warnemont Park. At 7:29 a.m. the following morning, surveillance cameras captured a man, matching Anderson's description, walking away from a burning car in Milwaukee. That car was later identified as Sade's 2020 Honda Civic. Her clothes and cell phone were found in the trunk. Hours later, at 5:29 p.m., a severed human leg was discovered at Warnemont Park, down the shoreline. The leg was later identified as belonging to Sade. This discovery led police to launch an intense investigation. Surveillance footage, phone records, and witness testimonies began piecing together a horrifying timeline. The evidence was damning. Anderson's movements were tracked for 16 hours, leading to his arrest on April 4th. He was pulled over near his home, and in his car, police found a gray hoodie that matched the one seen on surveillance footage of the man setting Sade's car on fire. Inside Anderson's home, investigators found bloodstains in a bedroom and on the walls leading to the basement. Gasoline containers were also discovered. The most disturbing thing about what police discovered was a list containing the names and details of other women, as well as women's clothing. This raised concerns about the potential for additional victims or planned attacks. However, as of January 2025, no further charges have been filed against Anderson in connection with other individuals. During the investigation, a confidential informant revealed to police that Anderson had planned her murder about a month before the crime occurred. The informant reported that Anderson had shown them his basement setup, which included saws and tarps that covered the walls and floors, and detailed his plan to kill and dismember Sade. Police and family members are hoping Anderson confesses and tells them where the rest of Sade's body is located so that they can finally give her a proper burial. Imagine the pain of finding your loved one this way. Every week it's another body part in a different location. Police also hope with the confession, Anderson would be willing to tell them if there are other victims. In the days that followed, more human remains were found near where Sade's car was torched. On April 18th, a passerby walking along a Lake Michigan beach found a torso and arm which had been tested and confirmed to be Robinson's. Other remains, including her arms, were located in a nearby wooded area. Her head and right leg has never been recovered. Sade's mother, Sheena Scarborough, remembered her daughter as a glowing, beautiful soul who brought joy to everyone she met. Her whole life was ahead of her, Sheena said. She was so amazing, so beautiful, such a beautiful angel.
On behalf of my baby today, Sade, we are allowing you to be at peace. We don't have all of your information, but I want you to know that mommy's got this fight. I'm going to continue fighting for you every day.
Maxwell Anderson now faces charges of first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and arson. If convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. On April 24, 2024, Maxwell Anderson pleaded not guilty to killing and dismembering Sade Robinson and asked for his case to be taken to trial. Sade Robinson was a young woman full of potential, robbed of the chance to live her dreams. Her story serves as a haunting reminder of how quickly life can change. If you or someone you know has any information about this case, please contact the Milwaukee Police Department. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to help us bring awareness to stories like this one. Together we can ensure that Sade's memory and her story are never forgotten.